We've dug greedily and deep. Thankfully no Balrogs. There is some glowy looking stuff that looks a little bit like Mithril though. Uh-oh. We gotta be careful of collapses too as we dig out our Great Hall. It's gonna be a few things we're gonna have to start thinking about because raids will be start being a thing very soon. Game usually gives you a little bit of a grace period, which I think is swiftly expiring. And we're gonna need to build a secure area for, well, both for defending, but also so that we can have somewhere to put some solar panels soon. Planning power conduits through mountain base is a little trickier because you can't put it through stone. If you smooth the stone, I think you can though. Okay, we're getting so much stone. We also need a stone cutter's bench, so we can start building some stone walls. So stone cutter's table. I'll just put this here for now. It will get a chair because it's a pretty long job. Takes a while to do. So I think eventually the fortress itself will probably go a little like this, which includes 2 geothermal geysers and an easy reach to another one potentially. There's no fertile ground there, unfortunately, though. There is fertile ground over there, so if we wanted to grow hops, we'd have to do it over there, or just in the non-fertile area in the middle there or something. It's been a long time since I've seen RimWorld without a minimap. I've never played with the minimap mod. I've seen other people use it, but yeah, I've never gone for the minimap mod myself. How's our Nutrifungus going? Only 30%, and our food supplies are running a little bit low. We're gonna have to start hunting insects or other animals soon, potentially. But we need to get power to cook, or I build a campfire and start cooking. It's gonna spoil in 1.4 days. Temperature has been a little cold. I might heat the Great Hall and cook at the same time with a campfire temporarily. People are sunlight sensitive, but they're not sensitive to like regular light, I don't believe. I think they prefer like dark light, but we don't have that option for a campfire. So we'll just do that for the moment, I think. Strawberry is hunting. Our literally first hunt, not including that crazy rabbit from earlier. Don't accidentally shoot that mega sloth, hey, or our colony will collapse. A mega sloth will rip through us, no worries. Okay. So Strawberry is hunting, which, oh, you've actually landed a shot. A shot in the neck, no less. Strawberry, you might be better than I thought, given that 3 shooting score. If I recall correctly, the Deep Dawi, I didn't actually take the penalty to shooting specifically, it would just happen to be awful. Hey, there's already dead alpaca here. I suspect it was hunted by something. Yep, it was hunted by a cougar. A cougar ate its head. A cougar ate its head off. What happens? Alright, you keep going with that. This is good shooting training. Ate the head and left the rest. It's pretty brutal. Okay, cool. The stonecutter's table's getting made. Now, who was the one who was going to do research primarily? Kiwi Gal. You're currently building. I do need you to do that. But if I don't queue up too much other building options, hopefully you'll be able to get doing some research for us. Can you eat those? Glow stools? Nutrition 0.5? Smells like an old dirty rag pulled from the stomach of a rotting buffalo, but it tastes surprisingly good when cooked. Alright, cool. Great. We have to name our colony! Oh. What should your faction be called? We are the Dawi. But what is our colony called, though? You guys like Dig's Enormous. I wasn't actually going to do this one. I wasn't actually going to do this one. Dollywood. 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 It's a famous Warhammer dwarf settlement. They're all called like Karakadrin, Karakadrin, stuff like that. Diggery-doo. 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 Karak, 8 piece. Well, we got like 2 mountains. We're like in between 2 mountains. Maybe we play with that idea because we're in a canyon, right? There's like a mountain on either side of us. And we may be going to build into 2 of them. Maybe there's a cool name we can come up with that idea. So there's pair of mountains, fortress in the middle, dwarves spread out and live underneath the 2 mountains. We need like a boob pun. No, not a boob. They're not boobs, they're mountains. Twin Peaks sounds like a teen drama TV show. Twin Peaks is a restaurant in USA. Oh God. What the hell? Oh. Karak in the crack. Karak in the crack. Karak in a crack. It's Karak in a crack. Because we're in the crack between the two mountains, right? All right. Crack a cold one and come join the Dawi and Karak in a crack. Nestled between two massive mountains, the crack in between two mountains, a dwarf fortress grows strong. We will begin in one of these two peaks, and then we will have a fortress linking the two mountains together. For both mountains shall be our territory. The great fortress Karak and a crack. Yeah, I should have gone with Diggs Enormous, eh? Should have gone with Diggs Enormous. We'll always regret not going with Diggs Enormous, won't we? Now, who's cooking? Richard. Begin hearth feast. Prioritize cooking at the campfire. What are you going to rest? You actually barely need sleep right now. I want you to cook this meat before it spoils. Yeah, I like how I was like laughing at chat suggestions of naming it, you know, like a pair of boobs. And I basically named it a butt crack. I named a fortress a butt crack fortress. Good heavens! There's a flash storm over the other peak. I think the gods are pleased. We don't specifically have gods, but you know, our people once believed in gods, and they'd be like, "Whoa, the gods are pleased with our choice." Because, you know, you can interpret a signal however you want. You can be like, oh no, the gods are angry. Nah, man, the gods are pleased. They're striking their mighty forge anvil in celebration of the naming of our settlement. Ting! Ting! That's sick. All right, cook that food. Our first meal is crazy rabbit stew. Crazy rabbit. It was the insane rabbit. Insane rabbit stew contains meat, hare meat, and alpaca. Oh, a little bit of alpaca in there too, actually. Yes, research, Kiwi girl. You're looking very smart right now. Light wraiths, cracking a cold one and cracking a crack, while the great halls are already filled with the smell of cooking, sounds of jovial discussion. Great new technologies are being researched by Kiwi gal for the betterment of the Dawi future, while Strobrin stocks the pantry with food while we wait for the mushrooms to grow. Awesome. Food poisoning, no! Food poisoning, oh God. Dang it. Immediately got food poisoning. You come clean the cooking area. I usually have a mod that they like clean a little bit before they do craft. They're actually getting on the cleaning now because they've done most of their other duties. Those are I quite like those. I'll probably add those mods when they're working again. Let's have a look at the Great Hall, aka barracks. Awful, somewhat poor, extremely spacious, beauty hideous, cleanliness dirty. Yep, sounds about right. Has Zig played Dwarf Fortress? I actually haven't played Dwarf Fortress, but I'm looking forward to the Steam release. I will play it for the first time then. Let's get whatever wood we can from this area. Whoa! The fire's really going, eh? Good heavens. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Dwarf Fortress. Just, I was a little bit intimidated by the physical playing of the game. And I have learned to play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. That game is pretty hard to play. But yeah, Dwarf Fortress is like a whole other level, so... I was like, oh, I saw that they were doing the Steam update with like proper clickable UI and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, that looks like I'll wait for that. So I needed a bit of wood because wood spike traps are not very effective, but against like low-end raiders who aren't really wearing armor. Even just like pair of these here could make all the difference. So I wish to have sandstone. Oh, do we actually have sandstone to mine, or is it just randomly scattered here? It's like all marble. Am I gonna be building my fortress out, like my entire fortress out of marble wall? This whole thing is marble. There's like some granite over here, and there's some sandstone very far away over there. There's a lot of sandstone here. And there's a bunch of granite there. Given the distributions at play, I think we probably... This all looks like marble. That's all marble as well. Building the whole thing out of marble is pretty on brand for dwarves. Yeah, I guess we're just going to be going marble. We're just going to be going marble. Marble takes a long time to build though. We need, like, for security, I think we should make out of sandstone. So I'll go sandstone first. Sleep well as the sun rises. They go to sleep once more. Richard apparently went to sleep too early and has now woken up. Doing some butchering though. Nice. You going to have a beer in the storage room for some reason? Now I wanted a door here so that I don't have to walk through the kitchen to get to the food. So we'll mine that out. And then we'll have access to the kitchen. Loading down the alt key provides a bunch of info near the cruise. Oh, cursor. Whoa, that's new. Oh, that's so good. So I don't have to click the room info button and then unclick it to look. You can just hold alt. That's so cool. It shows the bar. Oh, that's a great addition. Wow. So is stockpiling gold part of our ideology? Probably. Making, crafting and mining, like, I think like great works, I think, more so than just hoarding golden gems for no reason. I think making great works, so like the point of getting that stuff would be to like build things out of them. We'd be interested in getting gold so that we could like build a mighty throne out of it or something, you know? How's our ale supplies going? Done 90. We're gonna have to research brewing like after solar panels or something. We're gonna need batteries as well, actually, because I just realized something. We'll gather solar energy during the day, right? But we'll be cooking during the night when we're awake. So the sun won't be out. So the solar panel won't do anything. So we're gonna need batteries. 2 solar panels, a battery. And then hopefully we can get air conditioning. Now I wonder if I can create a little heat room and then put an air conditioning unit here and just pump the hot air into a little space there. I don't know if it might set the air conditioner on fire. We'll have to experiment. I haven't really done many mountain bases. The fear of insects has been too strong historically for me. So who's going to be doing the crafting then? So we need to set not Kiwi Girl to crafting. We need to get some stone cut. Stone cutters. And you do like a chimney type of deal? Well, we're literally on a mountain, so you can't really like dig a chimney all the way up out of the mountain. It's not within the scope of the game to do that. I could build a tunnel out to the outside, but that represents a weak point in the base. I mean, or I could do the same thing and just run a tunnel up here if necessary. I might try without, just have a little hot room. Yeah, you can remove the light green roofs, but not the dark green roofs, because that's the mountain overhead. How you doing, Robria? Having your daily? Daily libation. Oh, we have our first raid. A group of wasters from venom pests. Oh, I think these spit acid have arrived nearby. They'll prepare for a wild and attack. It's probably just one of them, right? You're so... Are you really fast? Let's have a look. JC Collins. They're a genie. Designed to be engineers, genies have natural aptitude with machines. They're emotionally cold and calm. They're also fragile and vulnerable to pain. Focused on machines, they often come off as socially inept. Wimp and delicate. Damn, okay. Probably not gonna be much of a threat. One shooting, one melee, wimp delicate. Steadfast, gourmand, body modder. That intellectual score though. Sanctism. Raider, supremacist, flesh purity. How did these people? How did a genie become a Sanctus Raider of the Venom Pests? Waster pirates, those are. There's an Itakin pirates too, which is a specific one of the specific xenotypes. If we could capture them and turn them into a researcher, I would be potentially open to that. We need combat people, but a doctor who can craft and do research would actually be pretty helpful. Again, I'm gonna try and keep it to mostly Dawi, and to encourage the child raising thing, which we need to hope that some of these actually form a relationship at some point, because currently they're... Oh, Light Wraith has a decent chance of pairing up with Kiwigal. Maybe I should try. I'm gonna give him a little cupidly nudge after the battle. You know, shared experiences, that sort of thing. Once they survive the terrifying raid by the strange genie person, they, maybe it's a bonding moment and a new romance blossoms. Maybe, there's a 40% chance. That's if they don't get eaten. They might just get eaten by the bugs. Before this person gets eaten by the bugs. There's actually, a bunch of the steel, the random steel landed in here, unfortunately. You'd have to kill off the insects to get that. I didn't actually notice that before. Oh, we're getting our first stone crafting. Good, good, good. Certainly we're taking a while to prepare. There we go. Okay. Everybody's carrying so many beers. Okay. Do they just have a knife? Where did they go? Wait, did they die? Oh no, what are they doing? Oh god, they went the wrong way. You went the wrong way, buddy. Oh god. Oh, well. I don't think we'll be, I mean, if we hunt the insects, we might be able to capture this person. They're gonna die in 14 hours. Ooh. 16 intelligence. But 0 wisdom, okay? I think this side is, if it was the other side, maybe. This side, I don't think it's gonna happen now. Combat skills are too low. Yeah, 20 intelligence, 1 wisdom, apparently. That's unfortunate. Looks like JC's bug food. All right, back to work. Well, that was terrifying. That was terrifying. Oh. The Dawi live to fight another day. A fortress will grow strong. Do you think that was enough of a shared bonding moment for Srobria and Light Wraith to get together, to hit it off? Out in the... Oh, they're gonna go have a rainy romance movie moment after the battle. We could have died tonight. Srobria, we could have died tonight. Hold still. I'm trying to have a scene. I'm trying to have a moment here. It worked! It worked! Yes, it worked! We could have died tonight. Here in the rain, I'm just a Dawi man. Talking to you, a Dawi lady. Our beards gently pressed to each other. May they entwine forever! Oh, do they automatically make beds together now? That's so good. Light Wraith, I don't have to do it manually? Great. Light Wraith wooed Srobria by telling a tale about spruce trees. Like mighty spruce trees. We shall grow children like a strand of mighty spruce trees. She responded well and is now Light Wraith's lover. Excellent. Yeah, woo! First romancer. Fantastic. I did not turn off bugs, no. You want to see a spruce tree? I'll show you a spruce tree. Good heavens. No, it was very romantic. Ran out into the rain. Our children shall be strong, mighty like great spruce tree. I don't know about why they went with the spruce tree analogy instead of like a mountain, which is much more dwarven, but oh well. I didn't write it. I didn't write the plot. There's a lot of vomit in our there's a lot of vomit in Inakrak at the moment. I don't know if anyone's noticed. There's quite a bit of vomit in here. Defaults. Imprisoned, enslaved, colony animal. We don't need to worry about those. Setting up automatic medicine usage plan. The Great Hall is getting dug out. Yeah, good. How's our stone crafting going? Sandstone blocks. So we have 40 sandstone blocks, which means we can start thinking about a wall setup. Now, I wonder if I do a little inner area here first. Just a little smidgy thing like this. Just to have a bit of stronger cover here. There's not much space to see out of though. The angles are not great. Enemies are mostly going to be attacking from the sides there. It's just kind of more of a, I'm thinking more of just like an entrance area, which gives us a fallback point. What are you doing in bed? Here we go. We need to fix your sleep schedule. I think they haven't really fixed their sleep schedules yet. I did completely change their sleep schedule. I think they haven't quite corrected yet. Kiwi Girl needs sleep, but I'll try and keep her awake so that she can fix her schedule a little bit. You need to be off hauling. Shouldn't you be off hauling? You should be on researching, not hauling. Why aren't you researching? Wait, are you done? You're not done. Drinking a beer. Hauling blocks. Why are you hauling, Kiwi Girl? Oh, you're probably building. Yeah, Kiwi Girl construction is still our main builder. So me building walls means it's just gonna take a minute to finish those walls before she gets back on the research. And now you may go to bed with the others. Oh! Good heavens! Good heavens! We haven't exactly given them privacy yet, have we? Nice. Has to be slightly awkward. Ah, we're a cozy people, what can I say? We're a pretty cozy people, yeah. There's new temperature heat overlays. There's also pollution overlay, but we don't seem to have any pollution here. This area is currently unmarred. We have a visitor. A group from Cyborg Coalition are visiting the colony. They seem to have a few items to trade. Oh, hello. Scorpion. And Snail. I thought that was their donkey for a second. Scorpion and Snail of the Cyborg Coalition, which are the other... Wait, no, who are they? Ah, the Gentle Tribe. And they... Well, this one appears to be naked. Yep. That's cool. Oh, I forgot. One of our people is a nudist as well, aren't they? Who was Kiwi Girl was a nudist? Constraining clothes. The penalty for wearing clothes actually isn't that bad. The mood buff for not wearing clothes is really good though, so I could have Kiwi Girl not wear clothes. I might actually have Kiwi Girl embrace her nudism. Kiwi Girl is her, I think her ugly trait is making it harder for people to romance. Richard has only 6.3% chance of success. Kiwi Girl even lower. So hopefully we can pair them off, but it might not happen. Basically it's a, I wouldn't date you if you were the last man on Earth. Nor are you. They are basically the last man and woman on Earth, apart from these two. Second last. Well, I'm the second last, so Now, who was the social score? Kiwi was Kiwi Girl too, weren't you? Oh no, we want Richard to trade to get social XP. Have you had enough sleep, mate? Yeah, let's go trade. See what they have for us. Hello, Scorpion and Snail. What have you got? Or is there anything we can sell you? Perhaps are you interested in some leathers? Are you interested in some leathers? Welcome to Karak, Inakrak. Crack a cold brew and join us. What have you got? You've got some silver. Excellent. We shan't sell you any ale because we're currently not producing any. We don't want to run out. So there won't be any ale selling currently, I'm afraid. I suspect we don't have anything for you, unfortunately. You are uninterested in most of our wares. All right. Why do they always drink their beers in the doorway? You haven't given us a dining room yet. All right. That's fair, I guess. These are all trying to sleep and they're mining. Then again, maybe they're like, the sweet soothing sounds of mining. That sounds so good. Can you brew booze from mushrooms now? That's actually a really good question. I don't know. I figured I was gonna have to do some hot plants outside. Let me see if I can find anything out. Because you can brew beer from like anything, can't you? You can brew alcohol from basically anything. Wort must be fermented. Fermenting barrel. Barrel for fermenting raw wort into beer. I think you might actually have to grow hops specifically. Hops. Minimum skill 3. I should plant some hops now, because by the time we have the research, we want them to be grown, right? 13 by 13. Plant some hops. 22 out. A gift from Cyber Coalition that just left me 127 bucks. Sweet. Thanks. I could use that bit of that pre-existing wall. Kind of wish I'd put this a little further out now. Yeah, I actually should have. Sorry, dude. Sorry about that. You'll be right. Sorry, mate. False start. Try again. It would be way cheaper to do this here. Oh, what's this? Mud. Can't build in the mud. That's okay. We can do. I'm happy to do that. Thanks for the 127 bucks. I don't know why. I guess they're just paying homages. Yes, good. They're paying homage to the great Karak and the Dawi people. Excellent. That's good to see. Now, Kiwi's never going to research because I'm building big old walls out here now. No, stop with the food poisoning. Oh god, it's all the vomit in the kitchen. There's so much vomit in the kitchen. Let's clean that kitchen vomit up, please. Thank you. Blah. 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 Oh, he's so slow because of the food poisoning. Food poisoning major. No. You just clean the vomit and then have some rest, perhaps. Our beer is bringing down a horsey. Damn. Oh no, more vomiting. Oh no. Vomitorium. This is not supposed to be what a vomitorium means. Okay, before you cook, can you clean the vomit at least, please? Thank you. What's going on here? Are you cleaning while Richard's puking there? A squirrel self-tamed. Oh, okay. I mean, yep, food. Thanks. Food delivery. Alright, Boomrat, go outside. What are you doing on the inside of my wall? Go away. Go away, Boomrat. Not 100% sure what I'm going to do defensively yet, but I'm thinking we'll have a... I'll build like an extra bit of fortress here with some low walls and high walls. And these will just be a way to more quickly, like a side door. But for now, we just want to get the base walls down, just because it'll be a lot safer. A group of poor travelers, including a child, are approaching looking for help. The travelers are begging for 4 medicine. They need the medicine to help their friends at a nearby settlement that was devastated by raiders. You can give items to the travelers by selecting a group of colonists and right-clicking on Basil. Aww. Wait, is this the kid? Look at his hairdo! He's like a little 3-year-old with like a 1950s kind of motorcycle bandit hairdo. Or a mobster, mafioso, tied back ponytail. Damn, this kid looks sick. They're Neanderthals. They're Neanderthals. Aggressive, strong melee. Poor shooting, poor social, poor intellectual, slow learners. Guys, these Neanderthals don't need to eat much apparently though. With all their negative traits. That's quite funny. We'll help them out. We'll help them out. Steven Seagal out. Oh no. Here you go, here we go. We'll give it. We can spare 4 medicine. We have a pretty good amount of medicine. Strong immunity though. Yeah. Not as OP as the Dawi though, are they? Not everyone gets to be like us. What can I say? Here you go. Have some medicine. The generosity of the Dawi knows no limits, truly. Go back, go forth, tell people. We're open for trade. With those who would do us no harm. Negative traits. What do you mean negative traits? Alright, we have started work in earnest on at least the startings of a security wall, and we have made a little front section to our fortress that we have named now. We're starting to, well, get things a little equipped. I mean, we're cutting stone. Our research is kind of stalled because of all this wall building though. We might have to take care off the wall building, get researching. Food supplies are holding steady, actually, just from the hunting we've been doing, but that actually won't last forever, so. And I don't even think it'll last long enough for the Nutrifungus to come in. And we're starting a batch of hops. So we can brew many an ale. Ale might be our primary trade as well. Primary wealth generator, selling excess ale, if we indeed have some excess ale. We're growing some hops. Look at these cute little jiggling hops. Have you ever seen the plants jiggle at ×3 speed though? Look at them. Look at them undulate. When you're like in a forest area and there's a ton of trees and they're like going, like the trees look so animated. Psychic drone, low mail. Hey, this is where we're thankful we have the power of the Dawi race. Every male colonist feels a wave of anxiety and anger due to a psychic drone through an orbital amplifier tuned to males. Now, we are psychically dull, like less sensitive. So we are only 50% affected by that. Yeah, we got thick skulls. I like that as the explanation for why are we psychically dull. We have extra thick skulls. It's hard for the psychic droning to get to our brain. That's a solid explanation. Strawberry is coming out to try and continue the hunt from earlier, which this horse was getting hunted and got shot, but is healing from the wound. You're giving up and having a beer now. Underneath the anima tree. Now, skulls are made of marble. So good. I'll leave those for now. Okay, so Kiwi Girl's working on walls, but I'm thinking we really need to get the power done, so getting those walls done is a priority, but it might have to go down in priority list for a little while until we get some more research. We need electricity. We do need electricity. wonder if I build a solar panel, can I just put walls around it, or will that block the sun? I don't think it actually matters for solar panels. Cerobia's coming back. You food poisoning. Oh, you're off there hunting with food poisoning. Trying to get back to base. Oh no. The desperate trudge. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I'm so sick. Why did I go hunting with major food poisoning in the middle of the day? I hate the sunlight. I hate everything. I hate everything. I suffer. Why is my life suffering? Poor Strobria. Poor Strobria. So far yet still to go. You know when you got like a pounding headache, or you're hungover and then like the sun's like shining your eyes and like you're all light sensitive. They're not naturally UV sensitive. Imagine that on top. Oh good heavens. That's brutal. Poor Sorobria. It's gonna be it's gonna be wake up time by the time they get to bed. It's halfway through their sleep schedule. What are you going to go and have a beer? Oh, maybe a cold one will make me feel a little better. Bit of hair of the dog. Bit of hair of the dog. The drinking is so slow because of the food poisoning. It takes so long. This is ×3 speed. I feel so queasy. It's even hard to drink ale. Oh no, that's brutal. Oh no. Now what are you going to do? Consume? Just go stop. When are you going to eat now? Are you? Oh god. You need to sleep. No, sorry, you need to sleep. Go to bed. Your life is suffering right now. You got interrupted from eating by puking. Oh god. Our food poisoning has been brutal. How good is our cook? 5. 5 is still a little low. That'll get a little better. But yeah, cooking in here with vomit all over the floor is obviously not going very well. Keep you guys on the research. That's good. That's very good. Light Wraith passing Sorobia with a giant piece of marble. Rock and stone. Rock and stone to you too. Wake up, it's the moon's out. Wake up, Sorobia, the moon's out. Oh, I'm sick. I feel like shit. Let me sleep. Maybe hangover, the term hangover. Do you reckon they have an opposite for if they haven't had an ale in like 3 days? And they're like, oh no, I'm feeling pretty poised under. Wait, stood under? Hang under? I gotta hang under. Okay, hang under works better. Oh, I got a horrific hang under. Like I do with a nail.